Finding Nemo. Adapted by Victoria Saxon. Illustrated by Scott Tilley. Now, most of you who are reading this book probably live above the sea, but others live underwater. Nemo and his father, Marlin, lived underwater. They are clownfish. Because they're clownfish, they were small, but other fish were big. Marlin was scared of the big fish, so he always kept Nemo close to him, tucked safely inside their little home. But today was Nemo's first day of school. He was very excited on the way where he saw a spotted fish and a striped fish. He saw angry fish and happy fish. Mr. Ray, the science teacher, took Nemo's class on a field trip. Nemo and his friends sneaked away and swam to the really deep water. Marlin chased after Nemo and scolded him. Nemo was angry that his father had embarrassed him in front of his new friends. So he swam and swam and swam way up to the surface of the ocean until he touched the boat. Then Nemo got caught. "Daddy!" cried Nemo. "Nemo!" cried Marlin. Nemo was taken away in the boat. Marlin tried to save his son, but the boat sped away so fast it soon disappeared. Nemo was gone, but Marlin would not give up. The only thing on his mind now was finding Nemo. Looking for help, Marlin swam into all sorts of fish. They pushed him and shoved him. They bumped into him. Soon Marlin was knocked aside. One friendly fish named Dory swam down to see if Marlin was okay. She was a little bit silly and she couldn't remember very much, but she was happy to help Marlin. Together, Dory and Marlin met a shark. Marlin was scared, but Dory thought it was very nice of the shark to invite them to a party. The party was 4 sharks who were trying not to eat fish. Luckily, they did not eat Marlin and Dory. Marlin kept searching for Nemo. He and Dory found the scuba mask that belonged to the diver who had taken Nemo. They swam down into the very deep, dark place to get it. Then they saw a light. The light was attached to a mean anglerfish, but it helped Dory read an address written on the mask. Then the 2 friends swam away before the anglerfish could eat them. Now Marlin knew where to find Nemo. 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Dory was so excited that she repeated the address over and over and over. Next, Marlin and Dory met some moonfish. The moonfish made funny shapes. They pointed toward 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Some friendly turtles gave Marlin and Dory a ride. Marlin told the story of his search for Nemo, and the news spread across the ocean. Even Nemo heard about it at 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. He was very excited. He wanted to escape from the fish tank where he was trapped. Nemo's new friends were excited too. The little clownfish was bursting with pride. He had the bravest dad in the sea. Then a whale swallowed Marlin and Dory. Dory told Marlin he didn't need to worry, and she was right. The whale took them as close as he could to get to 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. In fact, he took them all the way to Sydney Harbor. At last, a pelican named Nigel helped Marlin and Dory go straight to 32 Wallaby Way, Sydney. But it was too late. A little girl had grabbed Nemo. Marlin couldn't save him. Marlin was sad. He thought he would never see his son again. But Nemo had escaped. Dory found him. Father and son were overjoyed. And when they finally returned home, both Nemo and Marlin were heroes. The end. Finding Nemo by Disney Pixar.